Hey, y'all, let me pull up the chat. I don't figure a lot will show up because this is the big day in the trial, and I hate that I'm missing any of it. But here I am. Hey, sweet. Hey, Clancy. More than enough. Emily, I love your face. Cynthia, Florida Keys, Amy. Hey. So we can wait for a few more to get here before I go straight into it because hey, Tara K. Hey, Bex. CCK. Ocean. I don't know how to say it. I'm just going to call you Razor. Barney, good to see you. Alex, Crime Canary, good morning. Good morning. Carla, how are you feeling? Hey, November Rain. Look, Kelly. Angie J. Jeff B. Mernon, great timing. I was due a break from cooking and cleaning. Good for you, Pammy. Hey, Warrior Grandma. Just catching up on some lives I missed. Yeah, that's what happened to me. Wendy. Hey, bro. Hey, Michelle. Hey, official tall videos. I don't know why the hey, bro. Oh, he's doing wonderful, November Rain. He is perfect. So, bro. Sorry, I thought I was in somebody else's chat. Uber. Hey, vacuuming after dark. I thought it was in somebody else's. Oh my gosh. That was great. Oh, I was not expecting that. So, in true like Sarah form, it's everyone else's fault except for, Sarah's. Ah, Stoner Girl, thank you. I needed to laugh. We have been sick. Me and Jim got a stomach bug, and it has just been painful. I mean, it's just a painful one. Like, ugh. But anyway, so this morning, much, so I woke up and I had a notification that Sarah had been live. And so I thought, well, certainly she will have came to her senses and realized the cruel things that she said to me yesterday when I have never, ever, like participated. Like, I don't know what she's talking about when she said, I saw Randy in those chats about me. That's a lie, Sarah. That's a lie. I steer clear of, it is awful, Razor. Ugh. Um, of chats that are talking about you. I don't, ever since, I made a comment in Diane's stream months and months and months ago. And since then, that I can recall, I don't think I've made any public comments about you. But you decided to come at me. And so when you made that decision, I decided right then that my pity for you was over. It was over. It was asked of her. Answer was, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I heard her say that, Pammy B, but, I couldn't see the chat because, it hadn't uploaded yet. So much to my chagrin, she didn't apologize or even acknowledge that what a shitty piece of shit wannabe human she was yesterday. So there's that. It's not even a question if you give her money, you're buying her drugs. What do you right, right. What good job, Marty. Good job. Shout out to Marty McFly, who made sure, and she's just over the moon about, getting money from Marty McFly. So I I had this text, and I'm not even gonna lie. I had this text yesterday when she's all like, "No, I used that money to take my dog to the vet." Da, 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 da. No, you didn't, Sarah. No, you didn't. So I've seen so many negative changes in her. It breaks my heart. It's not who she used to be. And here's the thing: to an addict in active addiction, you're not going to recognize that person. And yes, Marty McEnabler, how do we get McNabler? There you go. So she literally ended the stream when she got that money. Exactly. Think about that, Marty. Think about that. It's not that I don't want people on here to make money, because I think if you give your time, you give people something to laugh at, something to talk about, make your money. But when you know that that money is going to possibly feed someone's addiction, don't do it. Just simply don't do it. Okay? Hey, Murray. So, you damn right. Listen, whenever you talk about my loss, and you go low like you did, Sarah, just know that I'm gonna go with just the same amount of low as you did, if not lower. And you proved nothing right, sweet, by putting out the whole text. Because my text was that I put out of yours, "How's the pup? Did the vet get you in yet, honey?" You say, "I paid you in full last night, bro." 2 to 3 times a year the past 2 or 3 years. I know, I know, Alex. And then all of a sudden, you have a sister. I thought I was talking to my sister. A sister that no one on here, and if anyone has ever heard of this sister, please speak up. Because how many times have we heard her say, "No family to help. No family to help. No family to go to for help." So you thought you paid your sister back, even though how many times you said, one, you've never mentioned having a sister that I know of. Maybe you do have a sister. I don't know. I have a sister. I don't call her bro. Peace, love, and lock me up. Exactly. So this person texts you and you outed who it was, and that's fine. That's fine. So this is the text that you think is going to help you, right? You said, "Let me," and that's not a DM, honey. That's a text that she was texting you on your personal phone with. I thought I was texting with someone else. I told you that, and I said sorry at the end, and it's nobody's business who I paid in full or why. Hey, German lady. Well, you would be right about that, except, except you came on here saying that your dog was attacked by a skunk, okay? Sprayed by a skunk, attacked by a skunk, death's door. This dog was on death's door, according to you. The dog was lethargic, um, could only drink Pedialyte, which I don't know how in the hell you got your dog to drink Pedialyte when dogs hate, I mean, it's just hard to get them to drink anything. But your dog drank Pedialyte because, somebody suggested it, right, Sarah? But then your dog went from death's door one day. All right, I'll have to put it all in Discord to share it. um to frolicking out, your words, your words, frolicking outside and playing, correct? Because you said this morning that your dog wanted to play outside, and you certainly was going to let your dog play outside, right? Isn't that what you said? That is what you said. So your dog went from almost dying, you was worried, haven't slept, and let me tell y'all something. Every addict that is in active addiction, if you know one, yes, official tall videos, yes. Yes. Okay, so if you know someone in active addiction, then you know when you call them out for being on something, they will always say, I haven't had any sleep. I've been up all night. They'll always say that. I have yet to confront someone that they haven't used that. I'm just saying. And that's, I don't know. I'm assuming anybody in here that's dealt with that can attest to it. So let me see what we've got here. Sarah. I'm going to make sure these are in place. I don't know if I can blow that up, but I'll try whenever when I share it. So here is her putting out, info, putting out the full. I don't know if let's try it. Can y'all see that? It's pretty, I may have it too big. And it's blurry. So I'm going to read it out. And this is what it says. The person texts her and says, Sarah, please take the pups out to pee. Mute the stream and take them out. You can come back and people will still be there. But I don't want people to start saying Sarah wouldn't take her dogs out. Okay, baby? And then, of course, in true Helen fashion, she says, could you please unblock me on YouTube? I can't see you anywhere. So Sarah says back, yes, I'm sorry I had you. Okay, first, okay, let's acknowledge this empty text. This empty, duh. Okay, that's what that is. That's I can't function. Yes, I'm sorry I had you on blocks. I've been under so much stress and I had no idea you were blocked. I will do that right now. I'm so sorry. I do apologize. And then she says, that's okay, sweetie. No worries. And thank you. All right. So let me go to the next one. Right. I should have done this to begin with, but I didn't. Let me go ahead and do this. If it'll let me. It won't. Now this one, let's see. This was where it got good, right, Sarah? How's the pup? Did the vets get you in yet, honey? I paid you in full last night, bro. Oh, I thought I was talking to my sister. Sorry. Laugh my ass off. It's all good. So then Sarah comes back with, her fortune cookie shit. This too shall pass. Can't rain all the time. Can no feel bad. Sometimes I need to feel the pain. Sometimes the pain is good for me to feel. And I've been doing a lot of meditating today. So I think Everything will work out, S. The fuck hell? What? What, Sarah? What was you trying to say? To your sister you call bro. Right. You paid somebody in full after coming on here. She stole that from the crow. Well, look, fortune cookie shit. That's what it is. What doing, bro? Her daughter in her streams making everyone being unreasonable, yet it was fine taking gifts money. Oh, I didn't hear that. I need to feel the pain of right, Wendy. That was exactly what I said today. I'm like, her dog got attacked, but she needs to feel the pain. This wasn't about you, Sarah. We thought this was about your dog. But again, in true Sarah form, you're the victim, and this is all about you, right? Hey, Skeeter. Hey, Mandolin. Hey, Samara. I'm sorry to the people I missed. I couldn't see chat when I was showing this. So, Sarah, which is it? Yes, people still give her money, German lady. And what does she do? She gives it to bro, whoever bro is. And it's none of our business, even though it was our money that she wanted. Right, Sarah? Right? But let's talk about my losses, okay? Let's bring up Buck. How about you did that? Sounds like an addict justifying medicating themselves numb. Right. This is asinine. She doesn't even have a sister. I don't know Sarah like that to know if she has a sister or not, but I've heard her say many times over that she has no family. Sadly, social fade, that's what I'm afraid of. That's what I care about. I don't like Sarah. I don't. I'm telling you, the minute that she uttered the loss of my pets, done forever. But do I want to see her medicate herself to death? No, I don't. I have been sexually harassing Skeeter Jerkins for years. Years. It's been going on like 5 years. And when Sarah will come on here and say, you know what? Y'all are not the problem. This is not y'all's fault. This is my fault. Let me look in the mirror. Hey, Tally girl. That's all right. Sarah, you chose to go live this morning and make it a pity party about you and how you treat. Tell me one more time how you treat your animals like your children, and then tell everybody how you let your dog lay for days suffering. And then again this morning you said, I didn't even know the vet was open on Saturdays. How did you not know? That wouldn't be all these people in her comment section saying, it's very expensive to take a dog to the vet on a Saturday. Not if the vet's open, stupid. That's normal business hours. And most vets, here, let me remind y'all, most vets have open availability on a Saturday because they know that a lot of people work Monday through Friday and can't bring their dogs in, or their pets. I shouldn't just say dogs. Bring their animals in through the week. So they open for a while on Saturdays. Almost every vet. Okay. And here's what tells me, Sarah, that you don't take your dogs or animals to a vet normally, because you said I wasn't looking at my vet. I was looking at veterinary hospitals. Why? Do you think I'm going to take one of my pets to a vet I don't know? She even put Warrior Grandma, she put the hours up to her vet, showed us that her vet was open on Saturday. The change in her demeanor once she got the money. Yeah, she completely changed. It was like, thank you for the donos, gotta go. That's exactly what happened this morning. So the fact that you thought putting up your little community post, Sarah, was going to help your case, which I knew you would do that. I didn't know that you would. I knew you would make a community post. I say that how about you hop on a panel with me and talk about it? Okay, you is so predictable. Oh golly, yes. So adamant yesterday about talking shit, right? Talking shit. Now let's discuss Red Roadrunner over in her comment section. Red Roadrunner, you're getting a lot of shit lately, aren't you? And it's because you came on my okay. Well, first of all, you done stepped your feet in the Latiti shit. Good for you, Red Roadrunner. You're looking like a whole ass fool again. But let's go over here. Red Roadrunner says, why was this put out so everyone could see? You said sorry, and it's no one's business what you're doing. Good grief. This place is insane. Seriously insane. Even though if you go on my post yesterday, Red Roadrunner comes over and is talking shit about Sarah and the whole rabies thing. Right, Red Roadrunner? Yeah, as per. So they think you used money donated to pay a debt. Stop giving your money if you want complete control over what it's used for. It does not work that way. People give money, then bitch because the person they gave it to did not do exactly what they wanted. Stop giving it to string. Stop giving it with strings. Lord help this place. Leave Jesus alone. Damn, Red Roadrunner. He don't want shit to do with this place. She's the rabid dog, Cynthia. No pun intended, Sarah. Anyway, Red Roadrunner, here comes Sarah. See, they don't know what they're talking about. What I wrote had nothing to do with Presley. We know that. We know that. That it had fuck all to do with, let me turn this off, with Presley. Okay? We knew that. In fact, it's none of their business, but I do know one thing. I'm going to be very cautious who I text and message from here on out. Those women think they know it all when in fact they only know how to speculate, slander, and bully. And I'm done. I don't care what they have to say. It's none of their business. And if they really knew what I had to pay someone back for, they would understand. Sarah, it's none of my business. I'm saying this because I care. Please get help if you are using pills. I promise with all my heart it will wreck you. You seem to be a sweet person. Please take care of you. I see people are worried that you're using the money for that. I don't know. Some are just jerks, but some truly care. Like I said, it's none of my business, but I do care. So here comes Sarah. Here comes Sarah with her, please feel sorry for me. Yesterday, I did take Clonidine to calm my nerves because I was a mess. I didn't want my dog to get rabies, and I have really been working on myself for the past few weeks, and life has gotten better. Are you sure about that, Sarah? Are you sure? Thank you more than enough. Okay. Gotten better. I appreciate that you are concerned. I appreciate that you care enough to write that. You really don't know what that means to me. I'm not making any excuses, but I am working on myself. I started working the steps again. Go over step 1 again, Jan. I need to do I need to I'm doing what I need to do to get healthy. It is your business because you care. So don't say it's not your business. I appreciate you for caring and I adore you for it. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Yeah, pick a face, Red Roadrunner, and stick with it. Of course it worries people, Ems. She don't care. She don't care. And here's the thing. I've told her this before. I would rather you be pissed off at me than me go to your funeral. I said that to Sarah before. Stay pissed. Get pissed, stay pissed. Thank you, Kimberly. Yet again, you go live and you blame Brandon. There's nothing about your dog being bitten. Nothing. If right, Razor, if someone tries to talk to her, she blocks them. She blocks them. That's why she goes through friends. We know, and I don't wanna speculate on where her friendships are with other people. I don't know for sure. But I do know how absolutely exhausting it is to try and speak with her. He does, Samara. She has ran over him, backed up, ran over him, backed up. And every time she backs up, she makes sure she doesn't miss a fingernail. She gets him. She gets him. She gets him. And for what? Exactly. Pay to have an opinion. In the famous words of Dr. Phil, how is that working for you, Sarah? How is this going? Because I can tell you how this ends. See, I just don't know, Razor, what, you know, last time I checked, dogs may have to go out to potty even at midnight. Mine does. I don't either, social fate. I don't want her to lose her battle to addiction. I don't want anyone to lose their battle. But I know one thing, the kid gloves, no, Sarah, you're not getting them from me anymore because I gave them to you for a long time and you took that. In fact, yesterday under your troll account called me a noodle. How about you noodle your ass up on this panel? How about you do that? You didn't even address that today, how you oopsied and used your troll account to talk about Amanda. Didn't mention it, did you? Red Roadrunner always has her face somewhere. Always has her face somewhere. Ugh. And that's what's gonna happen. She's there's look, we learn that it's jails, institutions, or death. That's the only way this ends. You either get clean or you don't make it. That's it, Sarah. You either get clean or you don't make it. When a troll came in and asked about her mandolin, I don't know what you're talking about. Of course she didn't know. I wouldn't want to talk about that either if I was you, Sarah, because you're never going to own your shit. Except maybe in a couple of days you'll say, yeah, I took too much of my medicine. Brandon gave it to me. It's Brandon's fault. Right. She admitted that they had to hit her with Narcan. I think she said 9 times. And people are still like, here you go, Sarah. Here you go. Here. This is something I deal with in my real life almost every damn day. Well, yeah, you don't see an elderly drug addict. You don't. I don't know, Melanie. You're not gonna you'll never meet an active addiction old lady, old man, ever. No, YouTube is not healthy for her because I'm telling you what, when you put whatever you put out, you're gonna get it back, Sarah. Anytime that you put the shit out, you're gonna get it back. Need to see and know where their money is going. I've been with Sarah, and if you're giving her money, you need to wake up. You're killing her. Right. Me too, Weezy. Me too. And right now, just from look, I don't know who she paid that money to. I don't know. But here's what I do know. I know that um a 29-year-old just died from fentanyl. That's what I know. I know that it's not safe to buy shit right now, Sarah. I know that. I didn't see moderate. Hey, moderate. It's not. Wake the fuck up. You have used everybody in that household to gain money. Have you not? Have you not? Do I need to prove it? because I can. I can absolutely prove that you used everyone in that household to get thousands of dollars from people on this platform, Sarah. What, Cynthia? I don't understand. I don't understand your comment. This shit's it's no joke. It's killing people like fly. It is. Skunk, I know you're being framed. The proof is in the pudding. Absolutely. When she goes live, here, I'll I'll show y'all the difference. I found some yesterday and I was just like, wow.
And then Brian, over there making little community post with Sarah and Xanax. Bitch, I wish I had one right now. Then I wouldn't fucking have to worry about this shit. Raising my blood pressure.
All right, so that's Sarah normal.
Into the vet. I didn't know they were open on Saturday.
And here's Sarah under the influence.
Had no clue. Because I'm looking for all these other. They're not an animal hospital. They're a clinic. I was looking for all these different animal hospitals. If I would have known that Presley could have been seen
Evelyn,
on Saturday, I would have taken him in.
How would you not know? You sound good to me, honey. Or Sarah, you're doing great. Then you're killing. Well, right. Night and day. Thank you, sweet. Thank you. You can clearly hear the difference.
Sure. Shoot. Y'all love throwing the whole Xanax thing out at me. Like it's gonna hurt my feel goods. I am what I am. You're either gonna like me or you're not. That's how it is. Like, I know that I make mistakes. I'm not one of these people like Laura.
There she is normal. Hey, sour girl.
And you know what the doctor did tell us?
And then here's Sarah today.
He told us that Presley won't start showing signs up to 10 days. We did the right thing
I know,
by
Razor.
taking him in. He got his shots. They even trimmed his nails for me because it's such a hassle trimming his nails.
Yeah, because I know anytime they think that an animal has rabies, they trim their nails. Shit. Huge difference. Huge. And the way that she went at Sour Girl today, when I don't even think, I'm pretty sure it was a clone, goes in there, and the nerve of you to call Sour Girl old. Right, I have to put it on 1.75 to get through the stream. Her live from Friday, then Saturday, you can tell a bit. Right. Oh, I know, Stoner Girl, but she took down a lot. I am too, Jeff B. I'm sad about this, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you. Right, Wendy, that I'm not pissed the fuck off, because I'm pissed off that she decided to bring my ass into it. So, priorities, bro. Right. Because let me tell you something. If, again, I'm going to say, if her dog had been bitten by the skunk and they thought it was a chance of the dog having rabies, the dog would be in quarantine. Thank you, Stoner Girl. The dog would be in quarantine, not I don't know, Weezy. I don't know what her DLC is. The But no, she flat out said, "I let my dog go run yesterday. He wanted to run, so I let him run." I've watched what the kids go through. Get your damn head on straight, Sarah. Oh, it's awful. Hey, PETA. Good to see you. Right, M's right. It's fake. The swapping back and forth from aggressive to peace, love, and light. I see it. I will never see her the same. I'm telling you right now. Look, she can't even send out a normal damn text. She owes. Look, I recognize these texts. Anybody that has got addicted at one time or another has fucked their texts up, has sent texts to the wrong people, has owed every Tom, Dick, and Harry money, has got fronted stuff. Look, you ain't fooling me. And I've told her this before, and this is why she doesn't panel up with me. She cannot fool me. But I'm not the only one she can't fool. It's not like I'm special. And listen, I hate to break this to you, Sarah, but you're not special. No addict is special. All the same. All tell the same lies. All have the same bullshit. All do the same. Now, you talking about my animals, that's new. Oh, now Razor, I do too sometimes. If they have an iPhone, I'll accidentally message the wrong person sometimes. Right, Sour Girl. We all know how slim and youthful she looks, right? Yeah, remember your cam slip that you made fun of Mandolin for? And Helen, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm a little bit pissed off that you even give a shit that she's. I don't know, but whatever. It can't rain all the time, though, can it, Sarah? Can it? It can't rain all the time because it was about you and not your dog. You was wanting money. Yep, making oinking noises. We remember it. We remember it, Sarah. We remember it. Just whenever you feel, hey, Persephone, it's good to see you. Um, the crow. And then can no feel bad sometimes. I need to feel the pain. Sometimes the pain is good for me to feel the pain. What? It's literally one of the songs in the please don't give her any more money. She's obviously paying bro animal hospital with it. Right. All addicts are sick and this one needs medical treatment. Absolutely. Look, I believe with all my heart, and a lot of people disagree with, not a lot, some people disagree. No, I'm not upset with you. It's that why can't that's why she can't deny being the mandolin troll. The whole paragraph she wrote was written the same that Sarah read. Right. Oh, I know, Alex. The shadow I seen in her vet live wasn't a skinny legend at all. Well, she did it had to be shown, Helen. It had to be. These people need to know where their money is going. They have to know. It's not that I want to hurt her hustle unless she's hustling for dope. Then I care. I hope in a way that Helen saved your life. That's what I hope by sharing this. That's what I hope. I wasn't going to out that it was Helen, but you did, Sarah, and you don't trust Helen. Right. We all know now what that money was for. Well, we knew at the time, though. I knew when I was listening to her story because, look, I've been in a situation where I didn't know how I was going to pay for stuff. Been in that situation a lot, but somehow it always worked out. It always does. Hey, Dory. And when the bearded dragon, as you so kindly liked, to point out, was sick and I kept taking it to the vet. I didn't know how I was going to pay for it, but you know what? I did. I paid for it. And then when my bearded dragon passed away, the vet sent me all these sweet, cards of condolences, And my buck was so loved by my town that they wanted to do like like a collection and have him cremated. But we didn't want that. We didn't want any money. We didn't want anything. We just wanted to be left alone. Honestly, we wanted to be left alone. That's why I waited several days before I even made it public online. We just wanted to be left alone. Like, we were pissed off at the guy. I'm still pissed off at the guy. I mean, when I see him, I still like flip him a bird. I want to. Oh, I was social fade. Golly, I love that dragon. So for you to bring up the loss of Buck and the dragons, is shitty. It's just shitty. And fuck you forever for that. Now, I don't have to tell you something you already know, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I tell every addict that I come in contact with. Not only is there help out there, but there's free help out there. You can get help for free. And I implore you to do that. Get help. Get off the streets. Get out of that house. Get off of YouTube. Your sponsor is either in complete denial, you don't have one, or they suck. I don't know which one it is, but you need to get help. Right. If you want to give her money as a FU to us, then I don't understand it. I don't. I can't understand. I know that you want to believe her because at one time we all wanted to believe her too. It was a pathetic attempt and it was a fuck up. It was a mistake, Sarah girl. Because this is what I promise you. I'm going to be on her ass constantly. She's going to feel the fire from my breath on her ass until she shuts the fuck up. I want to say I want an apology, but I don't want shit from you. I want you to shut the fuck up. I want you to get help. You know how to get help. You absolutely can love an addict to death. And sadly, what we've learned that have been out here and we know sometimes someone's rock bottom is death. And I don't want that to be Sarah's case. If that's what you want, Sarah, go back and read the text. I know you are, Weezy, and I know you support her. I'm not saying you support her financially. I know that you support her. There's nothing wrong. Yeah, Brandon's a drug counselor, but remember when Sarah was one too? They would come on and give speeches about drug use and how to be clean. That's right, Wendy. That's right. I wants for hers to be sober and healthy. Yep. Well, she's gonna block anybody that wants I don't know. Let me tell you something. I said it the other day. There's nothing My husband, he's not perfect, but y'all never know it because I would never badmouth him. Never badmouth him. Ever. I was at work when Buck got let out that night. Who do y'all think let Buck out? Do you think that's Jim's fault? Fuck no, that's not Jim's fault. It's not Jim's fault for letting the dog go out to use the bathroom, you dumbass. It's the damn dopehead's fault that took him for a fucking walk. I will never blame Jim. Ever. I have his back 100% just like he has mine. And let me tell you something, Sarah, a little marriage advice. Marriage is not 50-50. It's 100-100. And if you're not giving your 100, then you're not. You're failing on your side. I have a feeling he's failing on his side too, but it's really not my business. Wayne, we moved my sister away from me. My sister that I was with every day of my life. Moved her away so she would get away from the drugs. That's what we had to do. I miss her. Today's her birthday, by the way. I miss her so bad. But I would rather miss her than bury her. He did, Cynthia. You know Jim loved that dog. So for her to blame I'm so pissed off at Brandon for letting the dog go out to use the bathroom. Would you want the dog to piss in the house? No, but right, Daria. Absolutely. Nobody can make you get clean. You have to want it. And Sarah, I know you don't want it. And I know that me sitting up here preaching, that's not going to get through to you. It's not going to help you because you don't give a shit right now who you hurt. I look, Social Fade, he was so brokenhearted that happened to Buck because he loved Buck himself. Okay? I'm just not over it yet. I'm not ready to move on from what happened that night, but I will forgive him. I want the enablers to hear me. Please hear me. Please know that sometimes, even if it's your own child, you have to let them be hungry. Because if you give them money, they're not going to buy food, they're going to buy drugs. That's the way it is. And it's sad. But it's the truth. They're not, listen here, they're not going to take their dog to the vet when they can buy dope. I promise you that. I know, Carla, and it sucks. You're not going to hear me blame you, Sarah, or to call you a bad pet owner because your dog supposedly got sprayed by a skunk and bit by a skunk, which you're not even mentioning the fact that the smell, there's nothing on your report about the smell. And let me tell you something, if a dog got sprayed by a skunk, that is all you could talk about. Swear to God. Swear to God. That's it. Yep. Daria, that's exactly right. And she's boo-hooing about how many people are her daughters keeping those babies away from her. That would be enough to keep me clean. Oh, I didn't know that, Florida Keys Amy. I didn't know that. Is this the same daughter? The same daughter that she's having nothing to do with Sarah, but yet Sarah is behind the scenes borrowing money from people to buy her insulin. Right, Sarah? Talk about my pet some more, Sarah. How about that? That's wonderful, Carla. 2 times in one. It's so bad, CC Jones. It's so bad. Yeah, there's a lot she has done, Sarah, that we try to keep quiet about because of you being fragile. Well, you don't know my state of mind. How about and you use my grief as a weapon? Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. It's funny to me that your vet never mentioned that if a skunk sprayed in the daytime. Oh, no, you said midnight. Wait, you said midnight. So that means all day long Saturday while your vet was open, your dog just laid there, right? Someday your pants are going to catch on fire, Sarah. All the money that you've sucked out of this community for your pity stories when there are real people here suffering. How about that, Sarah? They're not wanting the money or needing the money to buy drugs. In fact, most people that need money don't even ask for it. Don't mention it. Yeah, you're right, Penny. Skunk spray will come off with tomato juice and baking soda. Don't ask how I know. Oh, I know how it comes off, Seymour. Oh my gosh. Staying quiet is only hurting her more. You can get away with telling different people's stories to get money. Nobody talks about her to each other. Well, the thing is this is I can prove every single thing that I'm saying plus some. And she knows that she's been behind the scenes telling people that her daughter needed insulin. She knows that she's been behind the scenes. She's always getting money for her house. She's gonna lose her house. Um, she knows that. This is all stuff that most people know. It's not even a secret. This Trust Me I'm a Liar says, I know what it's like to twist things out of context. None of that was twisted out of context. None of it. I know people that have spent hours talking to her, begging her to get help, listening to her sad stories. A lot more than one time, Razor. I hate saying this, but if you're in recovery, there are times you slip. It's just what it is. But slipping every other day isn't being in recovery. And no, 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 no. That's it. Look, you're in active addiction with some clean time. If if you slip every other day, period. And there's a big difference. Big difference. We learned this in NA between having clean time and being in recovery. Sarah knows that since she's like, Miss Drug Counselor. Right, Seymour. If I told y'all my tax woes, I swear to God, y'all would start a GoFundMe. Jim would kill me. Just saying. If you slip more than once, it's relapse. Oh, if you would look, a relapse is a relapse. When you have a relapse, usually, I mean, I don't know. Relapse comes, you relapse, use, and then you decide to get clean, and there you might have a few slips, but once you have the tools to get clean and stay clean, you feel such guilt when you use that it makes you feel ashamed, because you have the tools, you know. And I can't believe the manipulation of getting on here and saying that of her saying that she's clean. Let me tell y'all something. The you have to be sober to relapse. Well said, Alex. Hi, Miss Nomer. Welcome back to the winner circle. I've missed you. Here's how crazy our taxes are just because of, y'all know, if y'all look around right now, a house that you could have bought last year for 100,000 is a couple of thousand. Oh, yay, Pammy. I love mine. So we got a thing in the mail yesterday. Our property value increased 100%. 100% is how much our property value went up. And that's just because, not that, not just us, everybody in around here got the same damn note. Everybody's property value went up. Taxes are gonna quadruple. It's insane right now. I don't know how anybody. No, that's not a good thing, Crime Canary. It's not a good thing. No, I mean, like, that's just so they can charge us more for taxes. That's it. That's all. And we're just screwed. But it's what it is. We will figure. We're willing, so that there will be a way. Taxes went up so much because my house went up so much. It's not worth it. Trust me, it's crazy. Right? No, ours isn't. Never slept, not once, but I also wanted it bad. Exact. Florida Keys, Amy, thank you. Thank you. Nothing in me wants to go back to that life. Nothing in me wants to ever go back to that life. Now, I'm not saying it's easy, but it's worth it, Sarah. Damn. Over 10 years until it returns to the previous value. Apply for the START program. I shall do that. I don't know what that is, but I will look it up. There's nothing. Hey, Kimberly. I missed Samara's question. How are people supposed to survive? They don't care how we survive. Imagine hundreds of people carrying an active addiction. I don't know what's worse or good, It took me losing so much. Right. Well, when you see somebody that's losing everything and has nothing, and they still won't accept help, it rips out your heart, especially if it's someone that you truly, love and would give your life for. When it's somebody on the internet that you have spent time with, I would never, like Sarah used to say, my friends, my friends, my friends. I don't throw that word around lightly. I have never felt like I was a friend of Sarah's. We were friendly. I don't want to see her die. I don't like to see anyone use drugs. I don't like to see anyone relapse. I don't want to send flowers to a funeral home for Sarah. I don't want to do that. I worry more about Sarah than I should when she's a non-factor in my life. But I can't imagine coming on here and thinking I have people fooled. I can't imagine. Sarah, if you would just listen. Here's you needing advice about your dog.
My dog. Some vets will set up a payment plan to help. I hope so, because Presley does have a very good vet, but they're not open, and it's down on Airway Road. And
you absolutely showed that they were open, Sarah. You absolutely showed it. And then here's your open panel that you didn't let anybody up on.
Oh my God. And yeah, he freaked out when they put a muzzle on him because he's not used to that. I treat him like a kid. He doesn't even own a collar. I don't put a collar on him.
Oh, no, German lady. This right here is her slurring this morning.
He trusts me. I'm a liar.
And that right there, let me tell you something. You hear somebody go, like you just heard, that's someone under the influence. And I've been getting up every day, helping someone. Now that's how I survive. Lord knows I don't have a lot of money. I just pass the page. You're so sweet. You're good people. I feel horrible taking money from others when no one can afford it right now. Oh, social paid. Yeah, she went from this to ecstatic, misnomer. From this to absolutely ecstatic when Marty McFly gave her some money in her PayPal. Which it's Marty's money. Do what you want. I just hope to God we hear from Sarah more. That's what I hope. Because honestly, I believe what people are saying. You know, I believe that an enabler is guilty. But yes, Jess, I also believe that it's up to the person. Like the enabler's hands aren't clean, but they didn't stuff it down her throat. Very sneaky and love bombing. Oh, Seymour, if you only knew. Can't wait to hear Sarah's live later to see what he's done. I don't know Marty McFly. Like I remember he used to be around in Laura's chat like forever ago. I haven't seen him in forever. I don't I've never had any interactions with him. Um I don't understand any of this. Hey Miss OMG. I don't understand how she's turning her fuck up of accidentally making up a whole ass sister. Phew. So again, her community post showing all of Helen's messages. It didn't help you at all, Sarah. It didn't help you at all. And if you think it did, bless your heart. Because the people telling you that Helen showed something out of context, she did not. She did not. She texted you. The context is, how is your dog? Did you get to the vet? And you said, I paid you yesterday, bro. You know, like the pet owner that's grieving so hard would. Uncanny ability to sound truthful until you start asking questions. Oh, Razor, I know. Turning whatever certification he has because his policy, so he picked her over the career. Well, all I know is she got on here publicly, and blamed all their financial problems on her husband. Yeah, Miss OMG, it is. So keep calling out Ernie Shell. How about that? I don't know anything about Ernie Shell. I don't even know who he is. But here's what I do know, Sarah. You ain't a dead damn bit better. And I knew that the minute you said something about my dog in your chat. Her husband isn't even there allegedly. They said he was with her at the vet yesterday. So I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I know way too much about Sarah's marriage. I shouldn't know anything about, hey, infidel lady, anybody's marriage on here, especially if we're not close. I shouldn't know shit about your marriage, Sarah. Neither should strangers. But there you go. Oh, he's been running scams for years. She has us all blocked. She blocks anybody. Um, right. I know, Helen. I had no relevance. He was there with her. I didn't hear him at the vet yesterday. I don't know. She blocks anybody that cares. I don't know if I'm blocked. I probably am. She's not blocked here. Um, she's not going to come in, obviously, because it's a chat that's against her. And, what hurts her is the comments and da 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 da. But sometimes you need to read the comments, Sarah. She reblocked me this morning. She's so unaffected by what's going on with her dog. She blocked me when I told her I've been sober 7 years, and she triggers me. She look, I'm not gonna lie. Look, Amy, she triggers me too. I hate that word, but she does. And one of the lives I told the story, it was a sweet story, but I could see where it could turn ugly unless both stayed grounded in sobriety. He told her to end the lie before any details were discussed. I know that. Isn't she living in her late grandparents' house? How could she lose that? Well, like land taxes. But she's collected enough from people in taxes that I would think she'd be safe by now. But she still gets on her lives and talks about how she's going to lose her house. Kimberly, God bless you. You're right. She did mention that one time about, oh yeah, somebody said, does it smell? And she's like, oh yeah, it's bad. No, you don't understand the smell of how bad it is when a skunk freshly sprays. It's not a little. And there's no state that does not have you quarantine your pet. And she clearly said today that she let her dog go out and run around. Taxes, money, loans, bank loans, right. Her life looks just like the clip that we got yesterday morning from the inside of her car, which was horrible. Oh, Miss Number, I didn't see her live. I don't know. Hey, Winky. I know that everyone needs love and everyone needs support. Sarah, you'll never have my support again unless you want to get help. If you want to get help, I'll help find you help. If I can. She's gonna want it. And there's been a few people on here that behind the scenes that I've helped that I've never told a soul ever. People will never know. Now, I'm not as active into it as I used to be because I work a lot more now, but hopefully I can still come up with some connections. I don't know if I can or not. I will say this. I pray that you have enough sense to shut the fuck up. I also pray that you find yourself before you lose yourself. Don't make your children go to your funeral. Because I can tell you that it scarred my kids for the rest of their life seeing their daddy in a casket. And I would hate to see your kids go through that. Thank you, Toodles. I appreciate that. I'm going to go, y'all. There's nothing more I can say. If you're enabling her, if you are supporting her, you can support from afar. You don't have to be right up her ass. Okay? They are here in Tennessee too. Everybody have a good day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.